Hi there. Welcome to the new Green Divas headquarters.
Well, it's great to be back, and I love what you're doing with our headquarters office.
Yeah, and the operative word is what I'm doing because she's been traveling the whole move.
Well, I did get some packing in before we left.
Yes, she did. She was actually very helpful. So tell us about your travels.
Well, if you've been checking out the blog, you might recognize these bad boys from planetshoes.com. They sent me some hiking boots, which I needed, and I tried them out in Nebraska and Virginia. And I went from here down to Austin, and then up to South Dakota, and then back here again. And I made some stops along the way so I could get out of the car and stretch.
And she's not done yet, so there'll be more. There'll be more
These...
sisterhood of the traveling shoes.
So while I was gone, you were busy packing and moving. So tell us about how you stayed sustainable during that.
Well, other than a lot of caffeine to stay sustainable, well, we got a lot of boxes that we recycled, and I actually made a couple of boxes because we were doing a local move, so I was able to use them again, going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
But my moving company, the Padded Wagon, brought over some of the wardrobe boxes for the day of the move, and they were all used, which was great, and we didn't destroy them, so they took them to their next move. We used recycled paper, newspaper, and a lot of linens, because we have a lot of cloth napkins and dish towels, being a Green Diva and all, you know. So we used all that stuff. You helped me roll up some breakable linen.
Yes, and we all know that I move a lot. And in my neighborhood, we have a listserv, a Yahoo group, and I've gotten boxes from our Yahoo group, either donated boxes to other people moving or gotten boxes from people that so you redecorated, I noticed.
We did a lot of painting, and I think we did a really fun video on that before.
Mm-hmm.
We used mythic paints from a place in New Jersey here called smartlittlehouse.com.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Smart Little House, and their website is .com. And I was really impressed with the paint because not only is it not much more expensive, maybe $1 or $2 per gallon, but it covers better. And
so you use less of it.
My painter was really skeptical. Mikey was like, yeah, okay. And then he's in love with it. Now he's really in love with his paint. It covered well. And really, the windows, you could keep the windows closed. You didn't have to do a whole lot of, it's non-toxic. It's not just non-VOC or low VOC.
Which is
non-toxic.
There really is a difference in terms of marketing and what you hear about in the
and you can go to our other video to find out more deets on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so we've been having fun getting settled in.
I hear you have some neighbors in the house.
Yeah. Well, not only do we have a couple of nests around the house of baby birds, which we adore.
That's so sweet.
We have a bat cave in our third floor, right near our master bedroom.
How did you discover that?
Well, Kitty discovered it first.
That's what cats are for.
Good kitty. And then I guess because the bats are young, they get a little confused because I guess when they're mature they don't get confused. And it got into the house and flew around a bit. It was really entertaining because it was mostly in our bedroom.
In the middle of the night.
But what I learned was that there is a bat blight, if you will. There's a disease that's killing off really bats in New Jersey, in particular in this area, and they're really important to people. If you know you have bats or you found a bat colony while hiking or something, whatever, in a cave, or if you have them in your attic. Rutgers
University in New Jersey.
They do have a, and I'll put the link and everything in the blog with this, but they were wonderful. They came out, they educated us more about the bats. And they checked out they know what they're doing. These people are all about bats.
Bats are good, by the way. Bats eat how many?
3,000. One bat, 3,000 mosquitoes per day. Per day, one. Yeah.
Which is why Austin doesn't have a lot of mosquitoes, because we have a huge, it's one of our icons in the city, under Congress Bridge. They go by like clouds of bats.
5 minutes. We gotta go.
All right. Well, we'll have more to talk about soon.
Stay tuned. Bye-bye.